come back today to B&S to see how Big Steve and the gang are getting on with my Nova. Let's go and have a look, eh? There's Steve doing something. How are you getting on, Bosch? Oh, looks like he's got engine transfer and that in. He's going for a prop on there, the looks of it. We've had a few complications with it. We've had to buy another diff to fit the gearbox because the one I had wouldn't bolt the transfer box up to it. So we've had to change that. Then we've had to change the transfer box. I had two of them and one of them wouldn't fit the Calibra prop shaft I was using, so we had to swap that over. Well, Bosch has. Now he's just trying to mount the prop to the transfer. Hopefully it'll fit and we won't have to put a tunnel in and we'll have enough clearance for an exhaust. So now he's roughly got the prop where he wants to be. Bosch is now going to go for making the rear engine mount. Goes to the gearbox and to that little rubber mount there that's in the car already. And hopefully we can carry on doing a bit more down the prop. I need to join it onto the back here somehow. That's a problem for another day, yeah.
Problem for another day.
It's just a big jigsaw, isn't it? So basically Bosch has made a cardboard template which he'll now put onto a piece of steel and he'll cut out, and then he'll go for welding up the rest of it all together.
Get the all in and then we can sort it out.
Don't like a bad measurement, that bad fit.
Be alright. Drill it, and then we're sorted.
So Bosch has made the mount. It's all bolted in place there now. It seems to be holding itself. Seems to fit. Next step now will be take the prop off. He's going to weld it, some brackets to it so it all sits straight. And we'll get it all in straight. And then we'll start working our way down the car and go towards the back end. So we'll get on. So we've put the full prop in now. We're going to have to trim a bit off the end to make the diff fit.
Oh, I've got a flat tyre.
Corey's just driving about in this old Renault 19 on the garage. Let's go and have a look at the rest of the diff. So Bosch has had to, he's chopped a bit off the diff and he's made a bit of a mount that we're going to weld. There's just texture it there. I'll have to have something made to make it fit, because it was a little bit too wide to go in with the subframe. Bosch is just texturing the brackets he's made up here. Should work, shouldn't it?
Should do. We'll soon find out.
That like that, and then we might have to do have this made. Have the prop shortened a bit more and then fit on. So we've gone for the mock-up of the rear diffing. It fits, we think. We're happy there, aren't we, Bosch?
Yeah, it does fit. It's fine.
It all seems to line up nice. So, just have to get a shaft made now and then make sure it all lines up perfect. But it is in. Need to strip it down now and then get one made. So we've got the full diff stripped down as part of it. Here's the housing. This is what I'm going to have made, hopefully. With our little, with Bosch's little extensions on it there to make it fit in the car. I'm also going to have to change the diff inside there, put an LSD in it. So, keep cracking on, don't we? Right, so I brought my diff housing to Lee. He's got a nice selection of billet parts he's made here. And he's going to make me one out with billet. He's going to have to sit and draw it up on a computer. And he's going to make me the full thing.
It's quite a big job. We've just had a look for the price on a billet. It's going to have to come in from Europe. I'm going to say Germany because it's a big girl. Get a massive block like that. With the fire arm, I'll pick up these points, pick up all that, pick up the right heights, and we'll do it as a nice big curve there. Try and keep as much strength in it as possible. We're going to have to try and decide what we're going to do with these fins, whether we're going to include them or not. I don't think it's going to be needed, but we'll have a look. Moving further down.
This is a z20let billet girdle that Lee has drawn up, designed and fully made.
Instead of having just spacers that tie you into the main caps, we've put the bosses onto the actual girdle itself. So it sits right on all the main caps there. That's the right height from your caps to the centre section. We've got a cut out for the dipstick there, and all I've got to do to finish this one off is we're going to make the windage tray go over the top, and we've got the two holes that need to go in for the sump, not the sump, the pickup pipe. Yeah, pickup pipe. That's just going to be a strap that goes across there, and you'll bolt that into the windage tray over it, and it's pretty much job done that.
He's also got something else a bit fancy here.
This is I think we'll end up doing one of these for the Nova. There's a billet inlet. It comes in two halves like that. Obviously then bolts together. And you got your base plate with your runners and your bell mouth. So that then sits on the front. And then you've got your Z-let flange there. So all you need is the runners and some injector bosses to make it a full inlet. So that's the most of the parts that we're going to do for the Nova. Further down with some VW stuff, we've got a VR6 cover. It's out of a full billet, and then I've just started on another batch of TFSI covers. Those are the billet baffles that sit in there. And that's it. This at the moment, it's just a production run. Just keep on loading the machine.
Oh. See how this turns out. I'll get some more videos and pictures of it a bit further down the line, but we'll see how we get on.